Are you interested in modeling, acting, singing, or dance? CMTC is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see and be seen by over 50 of the world's top modeling and talent agents, scouts, managers, and casting directors. CMTC is affiliated with and endorsed by the world's top modeling and talent agencies and boasts the largest gathering of agents, managers, and casting directors of any convention in Canada. CMTC President and founder Audra Anderson established the Canadian Model and Talent Convention to give new, aspiring Canadian models and talent the opportunity to be showcased, be educated, and ultimately be discovered. The main purpose of CMTC is to bring together and showcase aspiring models and talent to the world's top modeling and talent agents, managers, and casting directors, all under one roof in one weekend. CMTC is held annually every spring in Toronto and is 4 days of educational workshops and seminars, competitions, networking, awards, callbacks, and contract opportunities. CMTC brings the career makers and industry experts to you. Don't miss your best opportunity to participate in over 10 educational seminars and workshops held throughout Convention Weekend, presented by the agents, managers, casting directors, and industry experts in attendance. down after a long, busy day with CMTC's theme parties and dances. Meet and develop friendships with contestants from all across Canada. CMTC is a fun-filled weekend for all in attendance, where memories of a lifetime are made. The CMTC Awards banquet, dinner, ceremony, and dance is truly the highlight of convention weekend. Outstanding convention performances are recognized with trophies for top contestants. Callbacks take place on Sunday and are the final event of convention weekend. Throughout CMTC weekend, agents and scouts have seen you in the CMTC program book, in various competitions and events, and have circled the contestant numbers of those they wish to sign, interview, or see again. We ask the agents, what do you look for in a model or actor? What does it take to be successful as a model or actor?
That's like the million-dollar question, I think, that people always ask, and they're always looking for that specific answer. And I don't really think that there is one. Of course, there's standard things that you look for, if you're a fashion agent. There's certain measurements, certain height, that type of thing. Or of course with actors, it's like, oh, what's on your resume? What are your credits? Do you have an actor's reel? There are basic things, but I think overall it's a package. I know that can sound kind of vague, but it really is. It's about personality. It's about, is your look marketable? Are you castable? Some of it is based on, how many credits do you have? Of course, level of skill, talent, training, development. It's a little bit of everything. You really are looking for the package, somebody who kind of has the whole shebang in a sense.
I think I look for fearlessness. I want to see somebody who's willing to lay it all out there, somebody who's vulnerable and willing to make mistakes. You can really work with someone who is not inhibited, and so I want to see somebody who's fearless.
I look for someone who's genuine, lots of personality, someone that I'm going to want to work with. If it's a kid, someone whose parents I'm going to want to work with.
It's not about a pretty face or what you solely look like. It is an image-based industry, but in the same token, you basically need more personality. It's about what makes you stand out from the other pretty face that's going to be in the room going to the same castings as you are. So basically, I would say personality or having some sort of uniqueness that makes you stand out and memorable and a pleasure to work with is what I look for.
We look for all ages, all ethnicities, for TV, film, commercials, infomercials, runway, print, and voiceovers, both nationally and internationally.
Apart from the usual physical attributes, height and good body and beautiful face, I would say a really amazing personality, someone who is, extroverted and able to walk into a room and just light everyone up and make everyone smile and turn their heads.
There's no specific look that I look for. It's all about a particular feeling that I have when I meet someone, their energy, their personality, their charisma.
I look for personality. Girls can be the most beautiful in the world, but if you don't have a personality to follow that up, you're not going to work.
I'm looking for a model who has confidence and also professional and a great attitude and easy to work with.
I think the first thing that I look for in an actor is passion, determination, and I think persistence, perseverance counts.
I think the first thing I look for, because I deal with young talent, is supportive parents. On top of that, determination, drive, and just making sure that this is something that the child wants to do and not that the parents want them to do?
Well, I look for beauty, obviously, and we look for a good shape and a very good attitude, because beauty is not the only thing.
We're looking for, aside from the obvious, aside from great looks, we're looking for two other things. One thing you bring with you and one thing that you sort of have to develop over time. We want you to bring personality. We want you to bring that something that sets you apart from other people, because we're going to see a lot of people over the course of the time we're here at CMTC. We want to see people who can stand out, and that is about personality. It's about you engaging the agents, you saying, you know, how are you, rather than just waiting for us to talk to you.
I'm simply looking for beautiful, interesting face and a healthy body and a great attitude and then somebody who loves that job.
What I look for in a model is normally a good height and a shapely body, and things like good skin, good hair, and a smile.
What does it take to be successful as a model or actor? We ask the agents to give their best tip or piece of advice.
Be real. Come in and be who you are. Don't put on airs. Don't act. Just be yourself. Because I can tell in 3 seconds if it's you or if it's an act. And I really want to know who you are.
Well, that's easy. For any actor, I'd say be you. Don't deviate from who you really are. It's the best thing in the world that you have to offer anybody. So be that. Stay unique. That's your tomorrow.
Professionalism, confidence, personality, because oftentimes, when you do meet somebody who is a new model or actor who doesn't obviously have, all the credits or all, the experience in the world, you're looking for somebody who does walk in the room, but they can at least draw that attention in. And, they're confident in themselves, because if they believe in themselves, we're gonna believe in you as well. And also just, be humble. We want, at the end of the day, these are the type of people that you want to work with, because we always say it's not just about getting that first booking, it's about getting those repeat bookings and creating a business relationship.
It's important to be yourself. I think your personality, again, is probably the one thing that will sell you more than the look. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of beautiful men, women, girls, and boys out there, but what separates one from the other, aside from the look, really is a personality. So be true to yourself.
Don't give up and train. It's just like trying to start on a football team and show up on game day and say, okay, coach, put me in, I'm ready to play. Oh, well, were you at practice? Did you do spring training, fall training, summer? All of our actors are continually working on their craft. I don't care how many projects you've booked, how long you've worked in this industry, it's all about the training and development and continuing to grow your craft. It's a process. You're never done, you're never finished. It's such a long adventure if you do it the right way, and training is such a key to it. But people get discouraged because it doesn't happen overnight. The stars didn't just walk in and work on a set and always have that great seat. They were that little guy that nobody knew their name until they had their name on the seat. And you pay your dues. You work, you have patience. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So just to keep your determination, your love, and your drive, and make sure that you listen to the advice of your professional team.
Everyone has to study what they're doing, so if you're an actor, take acting classes. If you're more interested in modeling, take modeling classes. Just keep involved and keep doing it, and the more you do it, the better you will get at it.
Always be yourself, listen to the advice that your agents are giving you, be on time, and always, look good and do your best.
I think confidence is the most important thing as a model. You have to walk into the room, you have to own that whole entire room. You gotta make sure that everyone looks at you and you're not afraid of the whole entire room. Because sometimes in a photo shoot or a runway show, you have thousands of people looking at you, and if you can withstand that, you're a great model.
My best tip for models would be to persevere. There's going to be a lot of no's in this industry, but you need to keep going after that no, because eventually you'll get a yes, and then it'll all pay off.
Treat it like a business. To be great at anything that you do in life, you have to be determined and motivated. Nothing comes easy, and success is always followed up by determination.
believe in yourself and don't give up.
My best tip for aspiring actors, especially young actors, is training. You have to keep training in order to do this. Even movie stars like Nicole Kidman still works with a coach when she works on film. So training is extremely important.
Patience. Biggest piece of advice, be very patient. This is not a business where you start and everything is overnight. It's not overnight success, so you must be patient and persevere.
To never forget where you come from, just always be humble and work hard.
My best piece of advice for a model would be to get your education. You're always going to need that no matter what, and to be professional. You never know where you're going to run into people again, and so everyone that you come along and meet on this journey, you should always be nice to them.
Over 50 of the world's top modeling and talent agents scout at CMTC every year. We ask the agents, why do you scout at CMTC?
I love CMTC, and I'm not just saying that. I find the greatest kids and teens at CMTC. They're dedicated, they're hardworking, and they truly enjoy the experience of being here.
Because we find talent. It's worth the trip because we always add people to our roster that are training and they're working hard and they're ready to work. They have a look that we don't find in our backyard, so we have to venture out of our backyard to find it. There's so many things shooting now in Canada, so we have built a roster here. Some come to the States to work, some stay here and work, and there's just such a great wealth of talent to pull from that we just feel like it's fishing in a pond that's already stocked for you. So it just increases your odds a bit more.
I scout at CMTC because it allows me in a weekend to meet people from all over Ontario, out east, people that normally would take me several months to travel and to see them in person. So it gives me that opportunity.
CMTC is a great event to see talent from all across Canada, and I really enjoy it.
One of the reasons is because it's Canadian, and I, being in the States, there's a lot of projects that look for Canadian actors, and I just feel like it's a good match for me.
The major benefit for we as agents is all of the models are brought from coast to coast, so we get to see a broad selection of models in one locale. All of the agents internationally come to this one place and get all of this talent. It saves us from going to every small city across the country.
CMTC is one of the greatest avenues to meet people, meet talent, agents from around the world, and to learn what it is you need to do to be successful in the business.
What do the world's top modeling and talent agents, scouts, managers, and casting directors have to say about CMTC?
It's great, super organised, I love it. And great girls, good agents, great for networking, definitely come back.
Oh, CMTC is wonderful. I have been in this event for 21 years, and I always find wonderful people.
I love it. It's absolutely one of the best events of its kind that I've ever been to. It's wonderfully well organized, and everyone is, so nice. And
I've been coming to this one from very first one, and I always find our top models, future top models here at CMTC.
It's very important because we can't always go to the smaller markets as much as we can come into Toronto where they're all in one spot. It's useful for us.
I love coming here. It's amazing because I get to see all of the great agents. I get to spend a lot of time with Audra and all of the amazing talent that she brings in. Everybody's so well prepared. They are trained, they know what's going on, and they know the expectations that would be placed upon them in the industry.
CMTC is awesome. I scout all over the world. I scout conventions all over North America. This is probably the most organized convention that I've attended.
I love CMTC. I've been coming to CMTC since 1998, and I started on the other side as a director when I was bringing my own models to CMTC, but now I'm on this side of the table as a scout. It's a fantastic opportunity. I know the agents here put a lot of effort into developing their models and giving them the best tools to come here and make their best impression. And as a scout, I come here and I always find great talent.
We come because Audra and her staff pay wonderful attention to us as agents and managers in the industry, as well as the talent attending. You can tell everyone wants to be here. It's a positive environment, it's encouraging. It grows young talent from an area that they may watch a television show and they may see, oh, that would be fun, I'd like to try this. This opens so many doors that can lead to them working in the industry, them actually fulfilling their dream. Or it can just be a confidence building experience where they go through the development, they had fears of public speaking, and now they're the kid in class that raises their hand and they do reports, and it's such a nurturing environment, and it's not like anything else.
An important convention because of two reasons. Number one, for young and up and coming models who have never done this before to see how this industry really works. The best agencies from all around the world are here. This is where you come to see and be seen and understand more about the industry.
Great. I think it's a great vehicle for young people looking to get into the business. It gives you the opportunity to meet agents from all over the world, all in one place over a weekend, which you're not going to get anywhere else.
If you have what it takes, don't miss your best opportunity to be discovered at the next CMTC.